to another edition of JD's Corner. Last week I made a challenge to everybody to step out of their comfort zone and do something that they normally wouldn't do and tell me the story about it. Something that either they've wanted to do most of their lives but been afraid to, or something along them lines that you're going to face to help you grow. For me, this was my challenge. I thought about it for quite a few days and I wasn't sure what to do. So personally, I take this as a personal thing to myself. In my previous marriage, I dated a woman and her son turned out to be transgender. And he was embarrassed about it and didn't want anybody to see him that way, especially me. So he created a rift in our relationship to a point where it destroyed my marriage and it ended. Since then, I've always had this little animosity build up inside of me. So my challenge to myself was to reach out to a transgender, whether it be male or female, and befriend them, which is exactly what I did. And I met somebody who turned out he was a man wanting to be a girl. Turned out to be an extremely nice person. You know, his sexual preference had nothing to do with me. His sexual wants or needs had nothing to do with me. But person to person, he seemed really cool. So I got to know him a little bit, and I'm growing a friendship with him. Something I never thought I'd ever see or do in my life, because it was a transgender, in my own opinion, that ruined my marriage. The marriage was going great, and the minute the boy wanted something, Mama gave him everything he wanted in his life. And because he got all that, he was used to having it. And when I said, this is not right, you're too young, no, I don't want to see it happen, after 10 years of being a stepdad, it seemed like I lost all my rights completely. And I wasn't allowed to stick my nose in it. She said, he's my son, I'll do what I want. If you don't like it, if I screw him up, I have to live with it. And my answer to her was, no, if you screw him up, he has to live with it. Someday you're going to die. He's going to be on this planet all by himself. Someday he's going to move out of your home. He's going to be on this planet all by himself. Make sure this is something that he wants and he's ready for it. Well, she wasn't willing to wait. He went and saw a doctor. Within a month or so, they changed him, turned off all of his testosterone, increased all of his estrogen. And it just created problems in my marriage over and over again, because Dustin knew I wasn't on board with it. I wasn't totally against it. He was just too young. I believe a person has a right to be happy in any way that they want, but you have to be mature enough to understand what you want, and he wasn't. As a result, turned out he lived in his room for like 4.5 years with the door shut, not letting the world see him, and Mom taking care of him, because, as he said, I didn't expect what was going to happen mentally, and that mental thing messed him up. He's doing better now, so I'm happy for him, and I wish him no ill harm, and I hope he has a great life. But it was a personal demon inside of me that I decided to face as my challenge. And if there's any challenges out there that you guys are not willing to do, that you would like me to take on and try, please feel free to ask me what they would be, tell me what they are, and I will try them. Please don't make them illegal, don't make them unreasonable, don't ask me to have sex with a man, none of that stuff. But if you got something to help a person grow in any way, a challenge that I could step out of my comfort zone for, please, by all means, tell me. I would like to give it a whirl. I like new challenges. I like to push my limits, push myself to help me grow and become a better person at all times. I'm getting ready to turn 54 years old at the end of this month, and I would like to open a new chapter in my life somehow. And maybe through doing challenges, I'll learn a lot about myself, and I'll do things that I never thought possible. So please, if you guys have a challenge out there for me, please send it my way. Send me a tweet, send me a text, JD's Corner, at twitter.com, JD's Corner 2016 at gmail.com. You can also leave me a message with this video, YouTube, right here, and we can go from there. Now, if you guys have any kind of a challenge that you've done, please share it with me. I would love to hear it. I would love to hear what you've done to improve your life and what you've done to make yourself better. I look forward to talking to everybody, and I thank you very much, and I will continue to update you on this challenge for me and how my friendship develops and grows with this person. You guys have a great day. God bless, and I hope every one of you people out there challenge yourself every solitary day to do something better and to step out of your comfort zone. You'll be amazed the world that's out there if you just give yourself the opportunity. I love all of you guys. To all you beautiful women out there, from me to you, and have a great day. This is JD's Corner, and we are out.